Welcome back to the channel. In the last video I posted, I outlined my export settings in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud 2018 and gave you a sample of what footage on the Mavic Air would look like when I shot at 2.7K at 24 frames per second. In this video, I did something a little different. I still filmed the video footage in 2.7K, but this time I used a different frame rate. Instead of shooting at 24 frames per second, I shot at 60 frames per second. For comparison purposes, I wanted to see which settings I preferred, and until you shoot the footage and upload to YouTube or export to your social media, you won't know which settings you may prefer. Remember, when you export to social media sites like YouTube and Instagram, these sites do their own file compression, so you're not actually seeing the video in the original format that you saved it to before you uploaded it to YouTube or Instagram. Just something to keep in mind. In short, the video on your computer's hard drive will almost always look better than what you see online. So that being said, feel free to watch this video footage and compare it to the previous video I shot here and see which frame rates you might prefer. It really does come down to your own personal preference. I had some feedback in the comments of the previous video I shot, and someone had suggested 60 frames per second looked better, but I'll let you decide. Does this video look better at 60 frames per second, or does the previous video, I'll put up here, look better at 24 frames per second? Also, don't forget some of your best footage can be taken in the early morning as the sun's coming up and late in the day as the sun's going down. The morning shots in this video were taken around 5:30 a.m. and the evening shot with the boat, those were shot during sunset around 8:30 p.m. One thing worth noting is I did use an ND8 filter on the previous video. I do believe I used an ND4 filter in this video, but additionally did some minor color correcting in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud as well. Hopefully the information I'm sharing will be useful to you and perhaps save you some time when you're shooting your own videos. A lot of what I'm doing is trial and error to see what looks best and what I prefer. Here's a screenshot of my export settings used within Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. You'll see the format was H.264, output was 2720 by 1530 at 60 frames per second. The VBR was 2-pass, target bitrate of 40, maximum bitrate of 45, rendered at maximum depth is checked, and maximum render quality is checked as well. If you're in southern New Jersey area and want to get some great footage in video, all the footage filmed in this video was taken Wildwood, New Jersey, Wildwood Crest, South Jersey, and as of this video upload date, the town of Wildwood seems very user-friendly to drone flyers. I had called ahead to ensure there was no local ordinances or restrictions preventing drone flight in that area and confirmed everything was good to go. Just thought I'd let you know if anyone's interested. If you missed it, there was also a recent press release from DJI titled "See the Bigger Picture." This event was a news release for an event that will be held on July 18th, 2018 at 10 a.m. in New York City. Although the DJI press release was vague, it appears DJI will be announcing a new consumer-level drone this summer, so keep your eye out for that. Prior to the July 18th event, DJI will also be doing a small media preview event on July 11th, which appears to be by invite only. I mention this because if you're on the fence about buying a new drone, you might want to just sit tight for a few more weeks until DJI reveals whatever they've been working on for the summer. A lot of rumor right now is that it will be the successor to the current Mavic Pro, and we'll see a new Mavic Pro II being released. I don't have any insight into what DJI is actually doing, but it's certainly a possibility. And before you go, if you found the information helpful, please do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And don't forget to ring that bell to get notifications of any future videos I post. And if you're an active subscriber, I do thank you. And if you're not an active subscriber, please think about subscribing. And finally, you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter here, though I'm a little more active on Instagram. And until next time, happy flying.